My name's Scott Thornbury and I'm the author of the forthcoming book, Scott Thornbury's 30 English Language Teaching Methods, published in the Cambridge Handbook's Pocket Books series. Methods is a subject that I've been involved with both as a teacher, having seen a transition from a major methodological shift in the 1970s, from audiolingualism to the communicative approach, but also as a teacher-educator, coursebook writer, methodology writer, and so on. The book is about the various methods for teaching languages, in English specifically, and it aims to give a kind of summary of the major characteristics of each method and the implications that these methods might still have for practicing teachers. One way my book differs from the other standard text on methods is I don't go for the kind of chronological order. Most books about methods, they start with grammar translation and then they get into direct method, as if it was a kind of a sort of a narrative, and it's often taught like that, the history of methods. It's a kind of narrative, almost of moving from the darkness into the light, a kind of progressive modernist narrative. So I've organized the methods not into a chronological order, because it's also very difficult to establish when something started and when it finished, and if it ever did. But in terms of the kind of characteristics of the methods, what they share. So the methods, for example, that I would call natural, that attempt to replicate first language acquisition processes, as opposed to methods which are more academic or scholastic, which don't attempt to recreate the processes of first language acquisition. So it's organized quite differently. Some of the methods that are described are not methods that have been generally dealt with in other books about methods, but I find them interesting simply because of their curiosity value and because at the time they often did have a major uptake, even if they didn't last very long. These are the kind of curiosities that fascinate me.